Hi guys. Yeah, I'm just coming back from being out. I've had a little bit of a long day. Where we went, it was a bit of a long journey, and but I'm back with another update video. I did, I did post some Mother's Day footage that I wanted to upload on the day after Mother's Day. But you wouldn't believe this. I was going to work, and there's like I kind of left a little bit later than I was supposed to leave for my train. My train was there's a certain time for the train, and because if I get the second train, then I have to get a taxi to where I work, and I'm just trying to save money where I can. So I had to I was trying to make a run for it, and and well, so I did this on Monday. I left later than I was supposed to, and I made a run for it. But I made it, and I got there on time, and nothing happened, and it was just simple. And then on Tuesday, I also managed to leave a bit later than I wanted to leave, and I started to run. And when I got to like kind of halfway through my walking route, I tripped and I fell, and I don't know if I'll say it was a bad fall, but it seemed almost bad. So I tripped up. I don't know, like, because I have trainer shoes, and so I have to lace them up. I don't know if I didn't lace it tightly enough, so I tripped on my laces, or because I don't remember. Sometimes the pavements it will be like would have lifted up a bit, so that's how you can trip and everything. And I didn't walk into anything because I'm not really sure about how I slipped, but yeah, I slipped. Um, it was like I had a fall, and I grazed my knee. I mean, it wasn't bleeding, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, so when I fell, I just quickly got back up again, and then I just continued to make my way to the station, and I made it. I made it to the station, but then it's like kind of, well, when I was walking, I saw something had happened to my phone, but then because I wanted to get to the station, I didn't really stop to look at it. And then when I got onto the station, when I was going to the train, obviously I could relax and everything. And then I looked at my phone, and I saw part of my screen was not showing. And it's like then I tried to unlock my phone, and it's like where the caps lock is, because I have a caps lock in my password. Where the caps lock is, again, that was part of where it wasn't showing on the phone. And then it's like even when I press something, it's like I'm pressing lots of different keys at the same time. So obviously that's a way to like enter the wrong password. So I locked my phone out. So I took it off, and then I tried again, and then it kept happening. And I saw my screen protector had cracks. I saw my actual phone had cracks, and I was like, oh my goodness. And that wasn't the worst of it all. I looked at my trousers, and there was a big hole. So a big hole, a graze, and everything. Is like, obviously I can't go to work like this. So, and I couldn't access my phone. I couldn't put my password in. I couldn't make a call. So I had to ask someone for their phone to call my dad to tell him what happened, and say that I'm going, and tell him to call my boss, my workplace, that I'm going to be late. So and unfortunately, I had got to the third stop after where I got on. So I already got like halfway of my journey. So imagine having to come all the way back. I was kind of like upset and everything. It's like, oh no, how could this happen? And then yeah, I was gonna take the train, but then in the end I decided to take the bus. So I went to go and get the bus, and I was able to like take the bus back home. And as I said, because it was cracked and like I couldn't access my phone, I just decided I have to get a new phone, because like kind of I didn't know if it was repairable or not. I was just thinking if I get it off, then like maybe it will kind of reboot itself and everything, and then like it will be okay to use. But I couldn't even get it off, because the thing is I have to put my password. I have to, like, if I want to turn it off, I have to put my password in. But obviously, because some part of the screen had gone, I couldn't put my password in, so I was not able to do it that way. So I just had to get a new phone. So yeah, I hurt my knee, I hurt my finger. Well, I mean, now it's healing because I put some cream on it. But yes, that's it was a lot worse than this. So like on Tuesday, so it's 5 days ago. It was a lot worse than this. It was, some big blisters. And then also on my thumb and the other side of my thumb, and that's like where's my knee. But as I said, because I put some cream on, it has healed, so I'm really happy about that. So yes, Tuesday was quite rough, and I'm just surprised how it happened. Because as I said, Monday I kind of ran the same way, and I made it. I made it in one piece, and nothing happened. So I don't know how that happened. But yes, maybe the lesson could be don't rush in life. Like, kind of your safety is more important, and kind of you being in one piece is more important than getting there. Because I like, if I mean, and it wouldn't have really been a big deal even if I got the next train. Like, I wouldn't have been late. I would have just had to take the taxi, which is just a few pounds. But it's like, now obviously my phone was cracked, so I had to get a new phone, which was more expensive. So kind of, I guess you have to prioritize, like look at what is really important, and don't and maybe, well, not the shortcut, that's not the best way to say it, but look at what's really important. Don't rush in life and everything. So yeah, that's what I had to tell you. So I wanted to, but because my phone was cracked, I lost the video that I did. So but yeah, I gave my mum like a box of hand creams, and also like kind of a bath bag set, and obviously it's a bag so that she can use for her future holidays. Yeah, and it was just to appreciate her, because obviously, as every mum and daughter, we have our differences. But then I also know she does try as hard as she can to be the best mum. Not just for me, but she's also mother of the church. In our branch. And she does what she can to look after everyone and nurture everyone. Wants the best for everyone, and just be that good role model. So I just wanted to appreciate my mum. Yes, I did show, and she told a really lovely story about like kind of, she received some jewelry. It wasn't directly from her mum, but it was part of her mum's jewelry, and it was shared across her siblings. And she got it, so she wore it on that day. And I was so intrigued by it. And then she just told us the backstory about how, like, kind of how she got it. So she did share that, but again, I lost that video. So yeah, but that's the summary of it. And it's just, and it's always good to appreciate the people that you have in your life, make them feel special, make them know that they're loved, and make them know that you're grateful to have them. Because the people that you have in your life, some people don't have them. Some people will do anything to get the ones you have. We may have your differences, you may not always get along, you may not always agree on things, but they still play an important role in your life. So it still goes back to embracing how, what one way to embrace life is to embrace the people in your life, and just be thankful for the people that you have in your life. And it's just about kind of having, like, knowing what you have and working with what you have. That's what is really important. So yeah, that's one update video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.